It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals.
To kick off for the Saints.
We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Easy.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Off the play action, here's Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Hey.
The give now to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch him.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Bush.
Trying to run for it with Benson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On fourth down, here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
2-2. Big ace. Easy. 2-2.
Murray here on first down. And it's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. It's cut by Harrison. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down into the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Benson on first and 10. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Quick to the left, it's caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. On is Jude Mikatami now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on. Set. Rocco.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds his back complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Check. Trap 50, trap Pablo 18. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
19. 70. Steady up.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up their opening drive. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Ikitami good on the extra point. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Saints 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the 6.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tag. Liking 18. Steady.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Tag the street. 70. Hot. 77.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. And there's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB, wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Here we go. Set.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 50. Bobl, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing again on second and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come back to you. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pass play coming here. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down from the 41. Trying the right side. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
19, start.
Back to throw. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go,
Putting a receiver in motion.
7 Pirates. Dragon 6, 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Ready?
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
19 tight. 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Left thing, nice. Trap 50, trap 50.
To throw here on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone on first. Setting up the running back screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. He's going to throw it again. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Omaha.
He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Dunkoff caught by his back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Motioning left is their running back. This time he's looking to throw. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Panther and left. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down, and here comes Kai Kroger, a punt for the Saints.
And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Benson now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Murray setting up to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. It's caught by Harrison. It'll be the 1st and more. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets them a 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's Benson on the give. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Kyler looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half.
looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Nick and Tom need to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Track. 60. Track 60.
Now looking to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
On first down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Takes the second down snap. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
The kicker on.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
2-2.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Kyler throwing here. There's a screen. It's Common. And he's tackled for no gain.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Murray here on first down. This is a heater going deep. This is brought in at the 15. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Mickey to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 21.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Saints football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, Brock, as they come in trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 right, 65, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking in the air here. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, come on. Hey! Johnny Lyons.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Throw is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
QB sneak coming. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Okay,
they can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. That slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Getting out to his left. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. There's a screen to Benson. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Another throw coming from Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Swim.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. Still fighting forward. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. It's a James Conner touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ace, ace.
Connor on the inside give. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. The tight end gets it. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. So a big red zone stop.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire game now hangs on this attempt by Jude Nicotomney. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least 1 more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.